This is I Buddy Landell, and you're about to listen to Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast, so stop working yourself into a shoot, you numb nuts. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Don't be a dumb ass and get offended by anything on this show. And if you do get offended, that's a you problem. Before I throw it to the fellas for another banger of an episode, shout out to all the BTT patrons, including the largest Patreon contributors of the show: Disrespectfully Classy, Mark E. Blassie, Mike Childry, Joe Ice, Good Old Justin, and Mike H. Now enjoy this Outlaw Mud Show podcast. Remember, if it don't snow, it don't go. And be blessed and be a blessing, pal.
Hi, everybody. This is Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, and you're listening to the Booking the Territory Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast.
This is the artist formerly known as Daryl Van Horn, James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, and I'm here to let you know I would rather slam my cock in a car door than to miss the dulcet tones of Hard Body Harper, my illegitimate son, on Booking the Territory podcast.
Woo, Messi, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss Booking the Territory. Oh, yeah.
This is a one-man gang. You're listening to Booking the Territory Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's episode of Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast, where tonight we are covering the first episode of 1994, WCW Saturday Night on TBS from January the 1st, 1994. This might be the year that breaks us, but before we get into that, if you're listening on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, type a comment or two with what you liked or didn't like about the show. It helps the channel grow. It makes Harper very happy. It makes him very, very happy. Harper's here. Doc's here. We just did a little bit of 10 minutes of tech support. We're running late tonight. You don't know that because this dropped on time. Doc, let me go to you first. How are you?
Shitty. How about you?
I'm right there with you, man. Shoot job blues. Hate everything. The world sucks.
I came on here was gonna say some stuff about it, but these motherfuckers don't deserve it. Everybody's crying about Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar. People need to grow up. How about that?
There you go.
Okay. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but anyway.
Man, I'm telling you, here's my prediction for 1994/2025 or 2026. You're going to see Vince McMahon back on TV. How about that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't know, bro.
Because here's the thing.
I don't know.
The WWE was like a drug to him. It consumed his life for decades. So if he's coming back, he's not coming back for just a drink. He wants to get fucking shit-faced blown. Like, he wants to be like, give me the keys to the car.
But I think that people are going to try to tell a corporation what they can and can't do, and they're going to run his ass out there and show him who's boss.
Yeah,
don't forget, everybody listening, the corporations are your daddy. So just remember that when you're complaining and you're upset, that at least we still have human overlords and the robots aren't on our ass yet.
I'm just glad by the time all that shit happens, I'm going to be sitting in fucking Metairie Cemetery.
Fuck yeah, I'm ready to go now. Let's just end it.
That's all I know, bro.
Why don't I drive down there? You take me to the Mississippi River. We get ourselves a big drink and just drink it right out of the river and see what happens.
I'm just glad when the global warming really kicks in to where it's like Mad Max and the fucking robots take over like Terminator. I want to be in the goddamn coffin in fucking Metairie Cemetery, just like, that sucks to be you. Sorry, y'all.
Is that where you get? Is that where you get buried?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking. You act like I'm supposed to
pull me out this year.
Do I?
I don't think football's going to pull me out of it this year.
Yeah, me neither. Join a fucking club. Fuck. Who's our quarterback? Who fucking knows?
I just mean football in general. I mean, I know what my plight is. I'm just mean football in general. I don't think it's going to take my mind off of the world and how much it sucks.
I saw them predicting LSU Saints to win 6 games. Vegas says. I'm thinking you're not wrong.
Well, here's what else isn't wrong. We have heard a story while we were waiting for tech support to pick up that you have drug Randy into the Facebook group to do some live demonstrations. Harper, let's just get past how you're doing tonight. We all suck. We get it. We're miserable human beings, but Randy's not. What did Randy do over in the Facebook group this week?
Set the stage.
Well,
Set it up so that people that aren't on the Facebook group know what the hell you're talking about, because, a lot of the audience ain't there. So, set it up as you're talking about it. I'm just saying, a lot of listeners, not everybody's on in the Facebook group that listens to the show.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Everyone's on that shit.
Okay.
I mean, nobody knows what my name is.
I know.
Okay.
You're that black guy.
Can you? I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but can you set up whatever?
He's trying to throw off everybody.
I'm really Phil Allen.
Right. No, there's no way. You can't fake being an Eagles fan, so I don't believe that. Okay. There's certainties in life. Death, taxes, and Doc ain't putting on green. Okay. That's that. Okay. Now set this up, Harper. What's going on with Randy in the Facebook group?
Okay. Randy texted me today. He found a pack of the old WCW cards. I said, open them. He's like, I'm scared. I said, just do it.
Why is he scared?
I don't know. I think he was just being goofy. And I put it on the Facebook page, the whole text message thing. I said, should Randy open it? And everything got the yes, 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 yes. So Randy finally did. He made a video. And when I heard Randy's fucking accent without the face, when you just hear it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that what we sound like? Like we are some where you at motherfuckers. Straight out of fucking New Orleans, bro. I heard his accent. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's what we sound like, huh?
Right.
Holy shit.
You grew up with Randy. Why is his accent a surprise to you?
When I hear it without seeing the face, I'm like, Jesus. But we said, we are so where you at, motherfuckers, bro.
You wanna really be shocked? Move away, and then only go back once a year. And when you get around family and friends, you start looking at people like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Because it really hits you when you're not there every day.
Because I'm thinking, did Randy turn into Thunderbolt Patterson? What the fuck happened? What the? Like, he had a Tommy Rich card for you.
Oh no!
Yeah, one of them was Tommy Rich.
Harper.
And then in the background, he's got a Sam Kinison T-shirt, like from the '80s.
Who, Randy or Tommy Rich?
Randy.
Oh.
I was like, where'd you get that? And then he also has like the old Outsiders NWO shirt and some other one. He's like, oh, I got a What's Up thing, a WhatsApp store where I sell these old T-shirts.
How often do you talk to Randy?
God, not enough.
Well, that's all of us, but
yeah.
Harper.
I mean, we text like, bullshit back and forth, like the memes and shit.
Do you know how many people send me messages, emails, etc., that want to hear Randy on a show after all of your stories? and I'm saying this because I asked Harper several months back, hey, you think Randy would ever do the show? Nah, he won't do it. He's busy. He got work. He's always on the go. He don't have time. So I'm just saying that to anybody out there I've replied to as many people as I can, but Randy.
I can ask him. I never officially asked him.
Okay. Yeah, ask him and see what he says. Boy, Dman will be mad if he gets bumped for Randy, huh?
Oh, boy, we gonna fucking so like he's like the token mark. I'm the token mark. Motherfuckers.
Bro. Let's finish the
What?
Randy story because I got Dman text to read here.
Hey,
tonight.
wait a minute, Mike. Do you like the fake Dman text that I send you during pay-per-views?
It's funny, but it's not like it's funny. It's funny, but I don't know, bro. You gotta you gotta be on there listening to D-Man. Bro, D-Man during a pay-per-view is something, bro. He's something.
Yeah. Well, so about the T-shirt thing, he said.
Oh,
he's got
yeah,
this
go back.
WhatsApp thing where he went to what do you call it when he an estate sale and he bought a bunch of these old T-shirts. And I was like, dude, I still got those old rock, metal T-shirts. He's like, dude, that's real big right now. And I sent him a picture of this. I'm almost positive I still have this shirt in storage. It's a D. Snyder Twisted Forever shirt I got when I saw him at Kitty's Key West when they had me singing a fucking microphone. And he sent me a picture of it online. It's going for $110. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I know I still got that shirt somewhere. Well,
so where's it at?
It's in storage where I got all the shit sitting in there. Like I got like my old Maiden shirts and Merciful Fate shirts and all that shit.
Got any follow-ups, Doc?
What was the best card that Randy got in the pack?
Let's see. He had Sting. I remember that. He had Sting. You know what? I'm gonna just play it right now since y'all fucking, because y'all own this shit. It's fucking watch. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna open these cards for y'all.
Harper, you want me to go? I can go to it. It'll sound a lot better.
All right.
Let me find it.
I'm already amused by the dialect here.
Oh look, damn, it popped right up.
I'm not making fun of it, but it's better than even you made it sound.
I ain't been on this goddamn page. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to share though. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. Wow, that was easy to find. It was right up at the top.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. See if I can get it to the beginning. All right, here we go.
All right. I'm gonna open these cards for y'all. Hold on. There they are. Let's see who we got here. There he is, Giant Gonzalez, George, the Red Rooster, the Dog-Faced Gremlin. Oh, that's a good one right there. Psycho.
This is vicious.
Butch Reed in the front. Can't even see Ron. Let me put that on the damn
Can Randy
card.
not read? That says Doom.
Oh, there's y'all's favorite. There he is, right there. Put him on the side.
Tommy Rich.
Dirty Dutch. Michael Purely Sexy Hayes. Luger.
Luca.
Teddy Long.
This thing.
And the man called Sting. So I guess out of all those, that's the one y'all want the most, huh?
Jesus Christ, that fucking New Orleans accent.
He's closer to Mike than you are, Harper.
Wow.
Yeah, no. See?
Wow.
That was fucking Thunderbolt Patterson.
Only thing he didn't say was if you move. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Wasn't ready for that tonight.
Yeah,
there's
that's
y'all
a good
boy
term.
right there, Tommy Rich. The Red Rooster? The what? Oh man. All right. So Randy says he'll do the show. Now we got to find the time. I still got to do a bunch of stuff with Doc before we do Ask Harper. Jeez. All right. Well, all right, Doc.
Let's just quit our jobs and start doing this podcast.
Man.
Yeah, Mike.
God, that would be a dream.
God.
It would. Wouldn't it?
I'm just.
Better yet, let's all quit our jobs, move into the one house with 3 of us, and start doing this podcast all the time.
That sounds great.
I see all these idiots online doing these podcasts. How can we get in on that?
I mean, we're doing one. We just work for a living.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, Mike. Me too. I hate this shoot job shit.
Bro, this shoot job's for the birds, bro.
I know, right?
It's dude, I've
pissing away the last of our best years.
Oh my God. I've never said Harper's famous line. I have said 100 times in the last 2 weeks. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
It's like on repeat, bro. It's wash, rinse, repeat. I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want to do this shit anymore.
And then and then Harper, I start thinking, I'm like, I got at least 15 more years of this. That's a long time.
We need to join Podcast One. That's where it's at.
I don't know if that's a thing.
No, I don't think so. I think Stephen P. News about to liquidate their assets.
Liquidate. Oh, boy. Well, speaking of things that might have should have been liquidated in 1994, how about we talk about some Saturday Night on TBS from...
Let's turn another calendar year.
What is this? January 1st of 94. Boy, this is going to be... I'm telling you, this is going to be the year that breaks us, man.
Boy, this looks like Tony Schiavone and Gene are Jesse's attorneys before they go into the courtroom.
Jesse's running for office. He said he's got to look good.
Yeah. No, he did. So this week's episode is taped, just for the record, December 7th of 93 at Center Stage. So this taping is almost a month before it airs. So they taped this several weeks before Starrcade. They open the show. They do mention Flair won the title from Vader and Austin won the U.S. title from Dustin. And like Doc said, Jesse is dressed up in not his normal self in terms of his clothing and attire. And he does claim it's because he's making his run at the U.S. Senate. So that's why he's dressed up, like literally for a shoot. That's what he says here. From there, we see.
Did he really run for U.S. Senate?
Did he at this time? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a political science person.
We're a politics-free zone there, Harper. So you take your tariffs and your Senate seat and you go sit down.
Right. And the Doge.
I remember I was listening to a story one time about Jesse. He was talking about when he was I guess governor of Minnesota, and I think he was like I think he was trying to get I don't know what this I'm gonna get this wrong, but evidently the state law, I guess you only way you could get a concealed weapon permit was the sheriff or somebody where he lived had to be the one to approve it. And he was bragging on his podcast. It wasn't even a wrestling podcast. He's bragging on his podcast about I got that changed quickly. So Jesse's been very political his entire life, even behind the scenes in wrestling. You got to be a politician in wrestling if you think about it. Anyway, so we see video of Flair winning the title, and then eventually we go straight to the first match for Regal versus Terry Taylor. It is a WCW television title match. Doc, I got a few timestamps from this one. There's some stuff going on here. Not really necessarily the match, but the crowd and some of the commentary. But my first one's at 5:47 because there's some ladies in the crowd, and I just figured, that's your gimmick now.
Oh, well, look at this. We each get one.
Boy.
Yeah.
Did you take my notes?
What Mike's getting.
Did you take my notes from me? Because for a shoot,
I'm telling you right now, though, the sister there is the best looking of the 3.
Dude, she's hot.
Yeah, she was like Lisa Turtle.
No, she don't. No.
She's a little bit chubby. She's like a ghetto turtle.
That's nice.
I don't appreciate that comment.
Thank you.
I mean, in a thick kind of way. She's been eating.
No, don't try to clean it up now, asshole.
I ain't trying to clean nothing up.
Yeah, you are.
We're fighting over the sister now. I'm gonna.
Sometimes you're woke, and other times you just say dumb shit.
Charms.
Anyway,
I'm gonna take her away from you, Mike.
So the middle one, we got a redhead. We know Doc likes that. The one on the left, yeah, it's Harper. Yeah, I'll take
That's
the one.
Harper Snaggletooth. She looks like.
Yes.
She looks like the little sister from what was that fucking Michael J. Fox show as a kid?
Oh God,
Family
Ties.
that girl's name was Tina Yothers.
Tina, yeah, something like that. Well, we do, baby.
Well, Harper's gonna be hollowing her out.
Okay. I actually think the one in the middle, we've seen her before.
Yes.
Okay, she's been here before.
That's not her best profile pic.
Well, the one on the right, she's ring-a-ding-ding all the way live, if you ask me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, see, there you go, because you're racist.
But I still take her away from you.
Okay. Anyway, Harper and Randy could share the one on the left.
Okay, so you said that you had things that weren't wrestling related. I have some wrestling things. I really like this match.
Oh, no. I'm not saying the match is bad, but
I enjoyed the shit out of this.
Yeah, it wasn't me saying the match was bad. I'm just saying there's some times here where we get a little commentary that's, I don't know, kind of funny. But this was a good match. I mean, it's two guys who know what the hell they're doing.
Can I get 7 minutes?
Do we need audio?
No.
Okay.
I like how Regal uses his feet in the collar and elbow tie up here.
Okay, we're at 7 minutes.
Watch. Little things, like he put his foot on his knee, like he's trying to gain advantage. Regal's so good at the little things that make it look like a struggle.
Because he's a technician.
Yeah. He's stepping on the back of his leg to get it.
To get him to the ground and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. He's a technician, man. Both of these guys.
Yeah, that's old school. No one does that anymore.
No. They go straight for the super kick.
Right.
Screw the collar and elbow. I remember me and Doc were watching ROH. This is back in the early days of the show. And the match, literally, they went straight for the super kick. Doc's like,
those damn young bucks hit a super kick right as the bell was ringing. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
He's like, what are we doing, man? Like, we don't even do the collar and elbow no more. I'm like, nope. All right.
People wonder why we were clamoring for Briscoe and Lethal.
I don't even remember. It made Doc super hot. All right. So I think this timestamp I'm going to play here, Jesse's taking a shot at Sir William, but I can't remember. So here it is.
Back your way a week from Sunday.
Well, it can't be too big of a task to neutralize Sir William, can it, on the outside?
Well, no, it's not like you're going up against someone like Vader.
Yeah, exactly. He's a ballet, and he's only about 4'8".
I don't know. I think he may be a little taller than 4'8". Arm drag takedown, and Taylor goes down. Look at this. Great counter move by Terry Taylor.
I don't think he is, Tony, because the ring's at 3 feet, and his head's only about a foot above that ring apron.
I'm not so sure about that. Top wrist lock.
Jesse just taking shots at Sir
You see
William.
Regal drive his forearm into Taylor's head, which if he's working, that's fine, but that's painful in real life.
He's a technician. I mean, you watch this. If you want to see some wrestling holes, this was a match for it.
Yeah, 12:05.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 12:05, but I got to go to 9:46 first.
Okay,
because there's some more commentary. Just listen. Listen what Jesse's saying about Tony here.
New Year's Day edition of Saturday Night.
Tony, you seem in good spirits tonight. You know, after what you pulled last night, I would expect you not even to be walking today.
Who told you about what I pulled last night? 2 count. 1, 2. Got him 2 count.
It's all over town.
Is it really?
When you're a public figure, you can't hide when you do things like you did, Tony.
Is Jesse making allegations that Tony got his dipstick wet the night before? Because that's what it sounded like.
That's nice.
Okay.
That's nice. Lois deserves better than that.
I'm just saying he's insinuating that Shivani might have got a little lucky. Anyway, all right.
I thought so.
What's the timestamp you wanted, Doc? 12 what?
12:05.
12:05. All right. Let me get to it. Hold on. Audio or no?
No.
Okay.
It's another move.
Okay. What's the move? You remember?
No.
He's going to roll over.
Oh, when he gets out the... Doc, you have to explain this. or we're going to send the people to the video version because I don't even know how to explain it.
I don't know how to explain it because my note was, that's a move I don't know that I've ever seen.
I don't know. Regal gets out of, I guess, body scissors, hits the ropes, goes back like he's going to drop an elbow, but...
He does a self crisscross.
Taylor spread eagles and then ends up with him back in a body scissors. That was something.
Yeah. Something.
There's a lot of mat wrestling with these two, man. It's just completely on the canvas, getting in some mat wrestling, man.
I thought this was a really good match.
Well, yeah, they know.
15-21, please.
I think we're not working towards a finish just yet, but yeah. Audio or no?
No.
Okay. What do we got?
Rats.
Did you say 15-31?
21.
Okay, we went too far then. That's what I was saying.
Let's see.
15-21. I don't see nobody.
I don't know.
Think you got the timestamp wrong, Doc.
Probably.
Was it the same ones from earlier?
Probably,
yeah. Knowing you. Okay. Well, sorry. We don't have any for you at this moment to make fun of.
We'll see if we can't get back to the kitchen and make some more rats.
All right.
This went a long time.
Yeah, it did.
And I was entertained.
No, it was good. It was fine. It really was. I mean, they worked hard. It was a lot of wrestling. It wasn't no spot monkey bullcrap like you see a lot of times nowadays. I mean, for a cold match between two guys, it was really good. That's it.
Regal's in a really, really good stretch right here. I mean, he's never bad, but like he had a really hellified match against Steamboat at Starrcade. This was before that. He's clicking.
Yeah, they did the right thing by making him a heel and not keeping him as a face. God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to the finish here. Regal, he kicked out of a backslide. Then we get a series of false finishes, but Regal ends up grabbing the tights and defeats Taylor and retains the TV title. 1, 2, 3. Good match. Like you said, just hard to really emphasize. It really was.
Yeah.
Between the commentary and them wrestling, there we go.
Oh, no, there she is. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You all right? You rubbing one out over there or what?
Oh my
man,
God.
that one on the left really wants to like hair metal, but she still likes Trickster.
It's like she.
Man, y'all crazy. That one.
It's 1994.
You look old.
Them bitches need to grow up.
Okay, why do you have to use the B word? Seriously? Anyway,
the one on the right looks cute. She was like a female country singer for back then.
Jeez,
I could see that.
What?
It is now 1994. We've got to come up with new references because we've been riding the Bullet Boys and Trickster, and we got to get something else here. It's a new year.
I mean,
we need new us.
Yeah, isn't this the grunge era at this point?
Oh, we're deep in it. Grunge is grunge is really about over, and all the posers that come after are lining up. So we need to start thinking of those bands.
Yeah.
Like who? Candlebox?
Sure.
That's not the Meat Puppets.
The Meat Puppets were around long before that in Arizona.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
All right. Well,
I just
and we're almost more of a like this weird punk country thing, like in the 80s. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, after the match, we're going to go to Steve Austin and Colonel Robert Parker cutting a quick promo before we go to commercial. Here they are.
All the money.
Yes.
All the money.
I love these two.
Today is a proud and happy day for Parker and Stunning Steve Austin. I told you this man here would be the champion, and now you're standing looking at the greatest star of all. But today, we have the opportunity to meet WCW's franchise itself. I'm talking about the Stinger. For us, that's just one more opportunity toward the gold and all the money.
I'm here for it. Like, this is like MVP of 93 going into 94.
They fumbled so many bags of money here having Stone Cold Steve Austin with Colonel Sanders. Jeez.
But you know what? It's the thing is he was here. I'm going to say this and tell me what y'all think. If he doesn't get fired, do we ever see Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No.
So it's like the fact that they fumbled it.
You had to free him so he could fly.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean they didn't just completely fumble what they had.
Yeah,
with
two
those
things can be true.
Yeah. Like these two. And I'm telling you, man, this whole chicken suit thing that's coming, it's hilarious. Some people might think it's corny and stupid, but it's gold to me.
And it's perfect for Fuller.
Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Because everybody else, the marks out there think, oh, he used to be this Tennessee stud, and now he's this fool. This fool's making more money than he ever made before by not having to take bumps. He said that before. He's like, I have the easiest money.
Yeah.
Baby,
he's calling Golden going, I need to get you in over here, boy.
Right. All right. Well, we come back and we go to the next match. It is Pretty Wonderful. Paul Orndorff and Paul Roma versus Scott Studd and Brady Boone. Harper, Brady Boone is on the right. We know who Scott Studd is. We've seen him a couple times, but where's that guy work?
Yeah, he owns one of those Taekwondo Plus places. Remember them?
Rex Taekwondo from Napoleon Dynamite. That's what he looks like.
Yeah,
that was funny.
He owns one of those those little shitty martial arts places that's in a strip mall somewhere.
And Brady Boone is only alive for a few more years.
For what? What happened?
He had a car wreck. He didn't clear the 90s.
Jesus, what the fuck?
He
talks to me.
He's not bad.
He looks like a fucking a patriotic genie.
I think if you took Matt Sydal back to 1994, it would be Brady Boone.
Maybe. Yeah.
He dies in December of 98.
From a car wreck. That's horrible.
He was 40.
God, that's young.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you're old. You're like, 40.
Get this. From Wikipedia, he went to Robbinsdale High School along with Henning, Zink, Rude, Nord, Nikita, and Barry Darso.
Fuck, you think Bischoff would have gave him a spot somewhere just as a...
He was driving home to Tampa from a WCW television taping in Orlando and died in an automobile accident. And he inspired, despite being small, he inspired several up-and-coming wrestlers, including Rob Van Dam. The two met while Brady Boone was wrestling in Florida for Suncoast Pro Wrestling, and Brady Boone helped Van Dam during his early years and persuaded Baba to allow Van Dam to tour all Japan.
Oh, there you go.
In tribute, Van Dam uses moves that Brady Boone himself used.
Hubbard, I was making fun, like, this guy is a legit wrestler, but I was trying to getting you to just comment on what he's wearing, but he had a pretty lengthy career. Like he was Battle Cat or Fire Cat or whatever in WWF.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's him.
What?
Yeah, like you wouldn't know that by looking at him right here.
Right. Well, at least he had a shot.
Yeah. I mean, he had like I said, he had a pretty lengthy wrestling career. I didn't realize he died that young though. But he's in here with Scott Studd, a future tag team champion. And my notes here, Doc, were Roma and Orndorff look good as a team. And they're going to get the win when Orndorff hits the pile driver and then tags Roma in, who comes in for the pin. But do you have anything else from this one?
My notes actually were that Roma looks a lot better with Orndorff than he did with Arn. Seriously. And Tony, oh my God. Tony tells everybody that they are watching the alternative to watching a bowl game tonight.
God,
Maybe
I didn't
don't
even
mention
think
the
about
competition,
that.
but
In
I wonder what bowl
94,
game it was.
in 94, everything was still,
yeah.
wasn't everything still on January 1st? All the big
And
big
that
games?
was Florida State and Nebraska. And Jesse says, I'm taking Nebraska because Ron Simmons is going to cause Florida State to lose.
Well, damn, that must have been a really big game because I mean, back then Nebraska was.
That was at the end of their run.
That was the
isn't it?
Orange Bowl, right?
Probably. With those two playing.
I thought Miami played that night, though, too.
Probably
I'm sure they
so.
did.
I'm just trying to figure out where they would have played, but I might be off. Damn.
Google it.
Yeah, that's when most of the games are still on most of the major bowls were still
Right.
on January 1st.
I mean, you still had like the Copper Bowl in Arizona and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Dude, remember that back in the day when they were all on the January 1st?
You had to make some decisions.
Yeah.
Yes. You had to make some major decisions. Man. Fun times. But
Yeah.
again, Orndorff and pretty wonderful win, and that's that.
The guy Boone is good.
I told you that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
He should
seasoned
have
pro.
got a bigger shot, man. That sucks.
Well,
Jeez.
he's small.
I don't know.
And at a time when that still was going to work against him.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all realize this. They're showing another amateur challenge. We've actually seen this one before.
Jesus.
Look at this tub of shit.
We've seen
No
this
that
one.
kidding.
guy.
Do y'all
Have
remember
we?
this one? Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. But the black man says he's Sandman in 1994.
Dude, we saw this because y'all were making fun of the fact that you can't see him because it's so dark.
Yeah.
I don't
remember
think that
him.
sounds like something we would have said.
Oh,
That's
that
racially
definitely sounds
insensitive.
something that you two racist assholes would say.
No way. I
No.
would never say
Now-
that. Jesus is
now-
watching.
Jesus
It's
is,
1994.
Jesus is
Can we
watching.
use the R word?
Stetson.
No,
No?
the guy was
Can
special
we use
though.
the R word in 1994?
That's
Oh,
what.
I definitely used lots of R words in
Of course you did.
1994.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's where that word was still that one.
I
The
showed.
F word.
I showed this.
The F word,
I
yeah.
showed this picture to my wife one time. It was a picture of the Shriners, and they were like collecting money for special children, and it literally says on their
And
vest.
they use the R word.
It literally says on
Yeah.
their vest, money for
Say it.
our
Just
children.
do it.
Our
For your
children or your
children.
children?
The R
Your
word.
children?
The R word.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that
Money
wasn't-
for
that
our
had-
kids.
That had zero, absolutely zero stigma at that time.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It was only an insult if you called somebody who wasn't that. But it was the label that was used to describe what we now use special needs. I got some special needs too, but
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think you can use that anymore.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
there
can.
a more? Isn't there an updated version?
I believe the term is differently abled.
Okay, come on.
Oh, like intelligent
Neurodivergent.
something. Yeah, laundry detergent.
Whoa.
Starcade Control Center, Mean Gene shares some highlights of what happened at Starcade. So, he goes over who won. If you want to hear us review it, go listen to the last 2 weeks where we spent a lot of time reviewing Starcade on the last 2 episodes. So I'll leave it at that. We then continue and we go to Johnny B. Bad versus Tony Zane. Tony tells us that Thursday, January 27th is our next Clash of the Champions.
God.
It will be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at the Centroplex.
Yeah.
So we got about 4 weeks before we get there. It's going to be in Baton Rouge, though, at the Centroplex. More on that as we do it. That'll be on Patreon at tinyurl.com/Patreon. BTT, the only place you can listen to it, will be there. Doc, this is a very quick match, but I'll go to you in case you got something from it.
Nothing wrong with it. Just didn't have anything from it. It was quick. Johnny B. Bad handled his business. The one thing I noticed is he did the sunset flip instead of knocking him out.
Yeah, he's kind of done that before, though, a handful of times. And I forgot to say this at the beginning of the show. Harper, when he first joined, he's having internet problems, so he's still here, but he said it's been going out all day. So if he drops, that's why.
I'm here, damn it.
Yeah. If he drops, it's not because he went to go drop a deuce. It's because his internet went out again.
Yeah.
How are the robots going to run when the internet's spotty?
That's true.
See, I'm calling bullshit.
Dude, she look good.
Okay. Which one?
Let's see.
On the left?
No. Nah, not these.
No, not those, huh?
Not those.
That's
these.
a kid with the fake money. I think
It must have been before that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
What wrestler, Mike, would you most let put a set of lips on your little baby daughter's cheeks when she was younger?
Not one that exists.
Not Rod?
I mean, not Johnny B. Bad. Come on. He's a good Sicilian
Mick Foley?
man.
There's not one that exists.
None?
No.
What about
Guess we better start canceling every one of them.
You can phrase this however you want. The answer is going to be no.
I didn't say like smoochy boochy. I mean, hold them in there, like hold them, and then put that.
So not them literally kiss them, just put the sticker on them.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay.
But they're holding your child.
let's see.
I don't know. Too many weirdos out there, man.
Well, you're standing there.
That don't matter.
Why did he just randomly say Brian and Diaz? Because he owns a Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how many people tell me, what is this Buc-ee's thing, y'all? No matter how many times we explained it, I still get the question, why do y'all keep saying these wrestlers own Buc-ee's?
Brian Diaz is going to head down to the Gulf Coast and defend Bucky's turf against QT, bro.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, Johnny B. Bad wins. We'll go to a promo now from him. Here it is.
But action, undoubtedly one of the most electrifying men here at World Championship Wrestling. Johnny B. Bad, you are hot, brother.
Oh, hush, Gene. It's a good day to be a bad man. And that's the kiss that don't miss. He's so pretty, almost as pretty as me. Gene, I got news.
Whoa. How big is the news?
This is big. One of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time is coming out of retirement. He's been training with me every day. And you know something? We're going on after the biggest competitors in World Championship Wrestling.
Well, now, wait a minute. You can't keep us in suspense any longer, Johnny B. Bad. Who is this mystery man you're talking about?
Michael P.S. Hayes and Johnny B. Bad. Wow. I'll tell you something. It's going to be Michael and the Bad Man all the way, taking on all the top competitors.
Any and all comers. Whoa, wait a minute. Tex Shanghai. It's the second gentleman.
You wait just a darn minute, boy. Don't touch me. You want to come out here and start talking about how you're going to do tag team now.
Oh, hush, Tex. First of all, you're so ugly. And you're so ugly, you got to wear a mask.
Oh, how about this, Bad Man? You want to see how ugly I am? Why don't you try to take my mask off? Please try to take it off.
Take your mask off? Why, Gene, that's a great idea. Ugly.
All right, thank you. Johnny B. Bad. Gentlemen.
Ugly?
I believe he called you ugly.
You're ugly yet, Gene.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to be back with more of WCW Saturday Night when we return.
Gene's got a freaking lips on the top of his head. If you don't see the visual, it's so ridiculous. I don't know. This made me laugh. It wasn't anything great, but I got a chuckle. That's why I played it. Doc, any thoughts?
I don't understand pairing Johnny B. Bad with Doc Hendricks, but whatever.
Doc Hendricks.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't get it either. I don't even remember if it goes anywhere. For the record, don't have a recollection of it, but whatever. It is what it is. Johnny B. Bad doesn't need Michael Hayes at this point, though. I'm with you. There you go, Harper. You like that, huh?
Whoa.
No.
Wow.
No.
Why is she jumping up and down and looking down, making sure they're moving? Watch the one on the left. She's got a cactus shirt on.
That's a man with a wig, dude, on the left.
What? Look. Watch when she starts jumping up and down, and then she looks down, making sure they're moving. What the hell's going? Yeah, okay. Let's move along.
Look, leave fucking Meatloaf alone.
Meatloaf. Okay.
She looked like, remember that movie Mask?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. Speaking of
fucking Rocky Dennis.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Bro, we used to think that shit was real. We thought it was him, like, playing himself. We were like fucking 7 years old or whatever.
Of course you did.
But the thing is, you don't realize he's fucking dead. So when you're 7 years old, because you're thinking there's no way that could be makeup. That had to be real shit.
Right. You believe a lot of stuff when you're that age.
Right.
You know, I mean, people tell you that some kid died because they put Pop Rocks in their mouth and drank soda. Of course, you believe that. Like, yeah.
I know.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's not real?
Dude, me and Harper were having I don't remember when we were talking about this one day, but it was years ago. We were having a discussion about all the dumb stuff we believed when we were kids because there was no way to verify it.
Start with Santa Claus, but man,
hey,
they did a great job in that movie making it look like him.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well,
I wanted to hang out with Cher in that movie.
I bet you
did. She was a cokehead.
What?
Was she a big drug addict when he came home with the little pamphlets from his school? And she got all pissed off and she whatever ripped up his baseball cards or something.
And my mom knew better to keep her damn hands off my baseball cards.
Yeah, what happened with your wife then when she tossed them out?
What?
She never tossed them out.
I thought she made you get rid of them, taking up too much
I got
space.
rid of all the ones that weren't worth anything.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
I got a box.
You know
in
how
my
they
attic.
like to kill your. You know how they like to kill your dreams.
Yeah.
And steal your joy.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
You never have enough space for your stuff, but they can find plenty of space for their stuff. That's
Go
called
into the
being
shower.
married.
I got one bottle of shampoo, one bottle of body wash, and there's 48 bottles in there.
Dude, don't marry a black woman.
Oh, come on.
There's even more bottles.
What about being a black woman makes more bottles appear?
Dude, between my wife and daughter, the amount of hair products is amazing. Like they could teach.
What's your son use?
Oh, that's a good question.
What you need to do is tell him you use all this product and spend all this money and still look like that. What a waste.
Come on.
And my daughter, she don't know how to use anything like, you know,
like what?
In like she doesn't know how she overuses. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm gonna overpour.
Yes.
Yeah, she overpours everything. So it's like I'm always buying the same thing, and this shit ain't cheap, bruh. So,
but I need it.
Right. Anyway, man, good God. All right, Cactus Jack and Max Payne versus Robbie Eagle and Mark Kyle. The only thing that ever threw cold water on Cactus was Max Payne. I think I might have said that before. I can't with this. Max Payne, and they're going to win. I think Payne puts the painkiller on and they get the win. I got nothing, dude. I don't like this team. The only thing I like about this is their match with the Nasty Boys where they beat the hell out of each other. Coming up.
Max Payne just looks like just some dude, bro, that you see, you know, at some fucking local club when the local metal band's playing, and he's just sitting there with a drink in his hand.
Like you said, like somebody at the dungeon.
Yeah, bro. Like for real.
Man, if
he's the only one of these guys he's the only one that didn't wrestle in Smoky Mountain.
Wow. I didn't think about that. I guess Corny didn't like him. I don't know. Somebody send that into the drive-through. Maybe he'll answer it. I don't know. But whatever. They win, and that's that. They cut a promo.
Fashion victim is such a stupid phrase for a guy that looks like that to have on his shit.
What?
What's that?
The back of Max Payne's shirt says fashion victim.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I tell you, Robbie Eagle took some good bumps in this match, though. He took that lariat over the top. Yeah, But he took that lariat over the top, and Cactus gave it to him. He took it great too. He went right over, and then he took that cannonball on the floor. Looked good too from Cactus. The Stro, yes, the Maestro. All right. They cut a promo after. Doc, please don't make me play it. I'm not playing it. It's bad.
Don't. Fast forward.
Okay, great.
Cactus was actually good in this.
My notes say Cactus is good, but listening to Max Payne cut promos that doesn't work for me, brother. So there's that. On to the next match. Colossal.
I can't make you play anything.
Okay. On to the next match. The Colossal Kongs, who are still here, but remember, this was taped December 7th, so that's why, even though they're technically done, they're still on TV. We talked about that during the pay-per-view. Colossal Kongs versus Scott D'Amore and Ben Jordan. Doc, what you got from it, if anything?
Former TNA boss, Scott D'Amore.
Yes, that is him. That is him. Wait till they show him. I don't know if Harper's seen him before here. See the guy with the singlet on, Doc? Harper?
Yeah.
You might know who he is from the Champ. I'm sorry, Luke Cox, Orin.
That's nice.
Bro, WWE booked himself into a quagmire with Rollins' injury.
You fucking.
Okay, this is
Brock's back. Fucking Brock, bro.
Okay.
It popped the youngster that lives in my house.
I bet it did. It popped a lot of fucking people.
He was like, I don't really like Cody, and I'm starting to get tired of Cena. And he was heading to his room and heard the music and 180 back in there.
So here's some commentary from Dman during the PLE. Right before the Jelly Roll match, I said, I send a message to Harper and D-Man. I hope Jelly Roll gets the pinfall so we can see how you respond. Bro, I'm going off. I said, done with WWE forever, right? Not that, but I'll shoot on her. I'll shoot on that. Then he goes, this is going to be brutal. They got to sell for this gravy sandwich piece of shit. Boy, spent a lot on his gear, huh? And he rolls his eyes. I said, he's a country music star. Maybe you should bow down to him, Darren. And Darren says, he didn't say anything. He no-sells it. And then he says, same fucking thing he's been wearing for 2 months. Wait, some Pop-Tarts fell out of his shirt. I'd rather watch two guys fucked in this match. He just did a Fargo strut 45 seconds in. What the fuck, bro? Wow. He was on a roll, bro, the other night.
You know what I was doing, Doc, instead of watching that?
What's that?
Me, the Champ, went and saw Project Pat.
Went and saw what? You cut out.
Project Pat.
What's that?
Who's that, Mike?
You're going to have to explain that to him. He don't have a clue what you're talking about.
I don't know who the fuck. I know he was a 3-6 Mafia.
Right, but I mean.
Oh, you mean Juicy J's older brother?
That's Oren's buddy, man. I mean, I don't know him.
Yeah.
The Champ. Yeah, the Champ's cool with him. What, did they have a concert or something?
It was Project Pat at the Joy Theater.
That's where you were?
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, you want to go with me? I'm like, I got an extra ticket. I'm like, yeah. And
how was it?
It was the greatest thing I ever seen in my life.
Translation. It sucked.
Bro, they got like the opening acts. Like man, bro, it was bad, dude.
Champ didn't want to go by himself, so he drug Harper with him.
And the thing is, I could have done what these motherfuckers are doing. They're like rapping over the track, and at least 3/4 of it was fucking lip syncing.
That's lazy.
I'm thinking, I could have done this.
I would have paid good money to see you two slap dicks at that concert.
Yeah, but you know what else? It it was about 3/4 white, at least 3/4 white.
Wow.
I still would have loved to have seen you there.
Yeah. I mean, it was about 3 or 4. He had about 3 or 4, if you want to call them opening acts in there, and just basically lip syncing over the fucking track.
That just broke your heart, huh?
I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, this is like hip hop karaoke. But there was some that were like fucking real fucking hip hop. They were real rappers, but for the most part, they were just fucking rapping over the same track.
Broke
I'm like,
your brain.
what the fuck, dude?
How much you drank?
Nothing.
Wow.
I'm not paying fucking. Hey, bro, I'm not getting worked.
He's not, or Mike. He's not getting.
He says that all the time.
I am not getting work. I am not paying $10, $15 for a 16-ounce can of fucking PBR.
There you go.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
That's right.
I don't know
Jesus
what's wrong with
Christ.
you people, but the Shockmaster just did his spread eagle bear hug pin and rubbed one out, beating J.L. Sullivan. And that was that. Doc, did you have any thoughts from that? The Colossal Kong's one too, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess nothing, Doc. All right.
No,
well,
I wasn't even paying attention.
Mean Gene
Yeah.
plugs the hotline, says call now. Says he's talked to various legends after Flair won the title, and you know you're going to want to listen to what he's got to say. From there, we go to Brian Pillman versus Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker. They went a little while. Pillman's going to hit the missile dropkick off the top and pin Parker, but Doc, what are your thoughts from this one?
They were talking about, you got to reestablish Pillman as a babyface, so they were putting him over, and Jesse got real big under like that Liger and Pillman match was one of the best matches he had ever seen. Sarge got some offense here too. I know that makes you happy.
That Liger match and Pillman match was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't remember the pay-per-view off the top of my head, but god damn, they put on a clinic. And then I think Bill Watts came in right after that and was like,
I think it was Survivor Series 90.
no. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. He just said that because he knows everybody's going to message me. Oh, no, Doc doesn't know what he's talking about. It was such and such.
That's exactly what was at play there.
It was King of the Ring 92.
Yeah.
Here's WrestleMania.
Warriors
91.
Revenge.
Yeah.
All right, Doc, any other thoughts on the match?
No, I mean, Pillman's also firing on all cylinders. So he's good in either role. I miss him in the heel role, but he's damn effective no matter what he does.
All around, man. He's a star, dude. He is a star.
Yeah.
All right, well, get ready because he's about to cut a promo. This is the first time we're going to see this chicken suit, and this is absolute gold. I mean, I'm not trying to put over this promo, but this whole thing is going to build up, and I absolutely love it. So here it is.
Dude, he brings up Foghorn Leghorn here.
Oh, yeah. Here it is.
Here on TBS, you have just seen this young man, Flying Brian, get the Duke a very impressive win. One of the great superstars at World Championship Wrestling. But good golly, Miss Molly, what in the world is this, Brian?
Mean Gene, you gotta admit, there's some striking similarities. Note the cranial structure, the hook nose, the eyes radiating with fear. That's right. It's a Colonel Parker self-portrait. And it doesn't surprise me one bit that the fans of WCW from coast to coast are calling this flim-flam artist Foghorn Leghorn.
And that's what they are calling him, Brian. I can't believe even the fans here in the studio are calling him that.
Well, that's because once you look beyond that phony facade of the poor man Colonel Sanders get up, you realize beneath that suit and cigar lies the most despicable member of the animal kingdom, a chicken. And let me assure you something, Foghorn. You're going to wish you were back on the farm, poking your beak and a draw full of steam. Because when it's all said and done, when the last drop of blood, sweat, and tears has fallen, you're gonna be eaten.
Wouldn't that be something to see? Colonel Parker and that whatever it is. Stay tuned. We're going to be back with more WCW Saturday Night.
Pillman's great, and this chicken suit thing, I'm telling you, y'all going to love it. And if you don't, well, that's your problem.
That's your fault, not ours. We're going to enjoy it.
Man.
Imagine if they did just something. It's so simple. Imagine if they did a chicken suit today.
Well, that's where that Valkyrie girl got that shit from.
Oh, my God.
WWE.
She's a good wrestler, but she has the personality of a pallet of bricks, man.
Yeah.
I was going to say wet cardboard.
Oh,
so you're
my
close.
God. I would rather watch paint dry than listen to her cut a promo.
I feel bad for her.
I
don't.
Bad. She can't
I think
talk.
I look at it as like baseball. You pulled her up from AAA to be your relief pitcher. She's not doing that well. You send her back to AAA, which is NXT, and you still pay her what's on her contract, even though she's at fucking NXT, and hopefully she could improve.
She can do everything in the ring, but
that don't mean shit,
give
Mike.
that woman a
That don't mean
microphone.
That don't mean shit.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I'm not saying that. I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree. But the point I'm making is she's got all the fundamentals. The problem is, who thought it was a good idea to give her a microphone?
Becky Lynch.
I hope not, because it's bad. I mean,
that's her mentor. So,
bruh, like it was a couple of Raws ago. They got her in the ring cutting a promo, and I started looking around my house like trying to see if I'm on candid camera, because I'm like this is I'm like you're using this to build up a match. This woman cannot cut a promo. And I ain't watched NXT in years, so I couldn't tell you if she cut promos there and how it sounded, but oh my God. Just
the
bad.
dirty little secret about the WWE is that all the people that are stars are old over there.
Yeah. That is a dirty little secret, isn't it?
That's always been the case.
And they're getting older.
It's always been the case.
Everybody's getting older, Harper.
No, but
I mean, just look at, the average main eventer is probably, if they're not
41.
close to 4, right.
Bruh, look.
And they're one bad bump away from being out for 9 months.
Here's why I think sometimes we allow that narrative to be played too much. I remember when Roman was being booed out of the building.
Roman? Did you go to fucking high school with him?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you go to Georgia Tech with him?
Yeah, I did.
No shit.
I remember when Roman Reigns was getting booed out of the building in 2014 and 15. Just booing him out the building. And now people go, oh my God, he's one of the biggest stars. But he's one of those older guys you're thinking of too. Because he ain't young. So,
no.
I don't know, man. We always think that because, some guys, I think they have some guys that are going to be big stars like Braun Breaker and they're, young. But,
right.
Yeah, I mean, I think we always think like that. Now, as I say that, Drew McIntyre and Punk and the likes, they're not spring chickens.
Yeah. No.
Gunther's young.
And there's your problem.
Oh,
okay.
you should have heard D-Man on during the PLE talking about Gunther and Punk. Well, bro, he's just eating Punk up. I never liked Punk. He's overrated, bro. I just don't see it, man. I mean, just seems like an entitled asshole. You know what I'm saying, bro? I mean,
that's nice.
Phil is a star.
So I sent a message back. I will not sit here and listen to Phil slander. No, I didn't go to high school with him. Bro, come on, bro. Harper, you saw what he was saying. Well, he don't like Punk. Why D-Man? Harper, give me an example of D-Man hating on Punk if you can.
Oh, but I think he's overrated. And let's be honest, he's fucking small, bro. He's fucking small, bro. Look at his fucking physique. Fuck.
Bro,
don't get me wrong. I know he looks better than my fat ass, but still, you're on national fucking TV, fucking WrestleMania. Can you have some definition? Fuck.
Bro, he went to UFC, bro, and they ate him alive, bro. I mean, come on, bro. They exposed him. And I'm thinking to myself, Darren, the only person on that WWE roster that wouldn't get exposed in UFC is Brock. Like 99% of the people out there are going to get exposed in UFC. You know why? Because it's two different things. You're talking about world class.
He should have went to a smaller, kind of like a minor league and kind of worked his way up.
Dude,
and then went to fucking UFC because that's the land of fucking giants in that profession. Dude. And he was not at their level.
That is world-class killing machines in their prime.
What about Shelton Benjamin 10 years ago? Could he have handled himself in that?
So the only thing
I think so.
The only thing I don't know about
15 years ago?
Yeah, like from a wrestling standpoint, absolutely. The only thing I don't know about him is like what kind of hands does he have?
Yeah.
I've never seen him in a legit
10
shoot
years
fight.
Ago.
But as I say that, I think he could handle himself. Just from the amateur wrestling background. Because that right there can fix a lot of stuff.
Because if you can snatch him and grab him,
if you can get somebody on the ground, dude, I ain't gonna say it's half the game, but yeah. But Darren was hilarious, bro, going off on Punk, man. He was losing his mind. Well, enough Punk talk. We got Bagwell and Scorpio out there with Teddy Long, wrestling Pat Rose and JD Wolf. Lots of Dick Dadson at the beginning of this thing. Doc, what you got from this one as Bagwell and Scorpio win?
Did I read correctly? And I'm not trying to make fun here. I'm just legit asking a question. That Bagwell says he's going to get in the ring again to show that it can be done. To show that you can come back from this kind of injury.
Christ.
What's the guy's name? What's the guy's name in
Zach
TNA?
Gowen?
No. What's the guy's name in TNA years ago? Eric Young.
Had one leg?
Yeah. What was his name? Doc, we remember this because
Eric Young, where he had the leg on his fireplace.
We said, did he do that? We said we would have took the leg as a part of the angle and put it on his fireplace.
Yeah, that's what we said. He stole his leg, though.
He stole his leg. What was the guy's name? He wasn't bad in the ring, but he had a prosthetic.
Zach something, wasn't it?
No, I don't know. Zach.
Remember when John Laurinaitis hired the wrong one-legged wrestler?
I don't remember that.
Here's a problem. Yeah, right. If both Bagwell had fucking two legs, he shouldn't be in the fucking ring.
Yeah, but what if he was managing and then he got into the ring and they stole his leg, dude? That's heat.
No, I think part of the problem is he's too old, even if he... It'd be different if he was in his late 20s, early 30s with one leg. Dude, I don't know if you're healthy enough, even if you could physically... Even if they gave you a prosthetic that you could work with, you're too old and do not need to be in the ring in your condition.
Right.
What if he started dick dancing in his leg?
That's nice.
Come on,
Doc. Oh look, he does have a leg. Oh wait, that's his dick. What the wow.
Well, according to Scorpio, Marcus' dick about this big. All right.
What's wrong with y'all?
Doc, I gotta play this promo after Scorpio and Bagwell win because a Mean Gene at the end of it. So let's go now to Bagwell and Scorpio.
Marcus, and of course Too Cold, and manager Teddy Long leading, of course, the pack of that Manager of the Year voting. However, last week things were not too happy at all. As a matter of fact, Teddy, your Christmas was ruined.
Well, let me talk about my Christmas being ruined, thanks to Paul Roma and thanks to Paul Orndorff. But now let me say something to you, Paul Roma, and let me tell Paul Orndorff something. Right now, I think we need to settle this thing once and for all. Let's get it to a head. So I'm challenging you next week, right here on WCW Saturday Night, to meet Too Cold and MB, and we gonna end it all. And brother Cole, tell them what it be like.
Hey, the word is from all the homies on the street. It ain't Paul Orndorff. It ain't Paul Roma. It's the Paul Lars. And let me tell you something. When you get in that ring, I'm gonna put you in deep freeze. Tell him, MB.
Come on, baby.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I'm telling you right now, 1993 we proved to be the World Tag Team Champions in WCW. In 1994, we're gonna do it again. We're the #1 team, and we're coming at you. You know what, Mean Gene? Paul Orndorff's got a new girlfriend in town.
What's her name?
And her name is Paulina.
Who's that girl?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Gene, we're going to step all over him just like this. Come on, Gene.
Well, I want to know one thing. Is Pauline from the hood or where's he from?
He's from Paulinaville, I guess.
All right.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. We can etch that and grant it next week right here on WCW Saturday Night. These two men to meet Orndorff and Roma as part of the action. All right.
We got it like that.
Bro, look at Gene. Gene dick dancing,
But
man.
Gene's got it.
Yeah, he's got the rhythm and everything. Look at him. He's bouncing and swinging. Look at Gene, dude.
Paulino. I know.
He got him a couple of cocktails in him. He's ready to roll.
What'd you think he got? Whiskey, gin, what?
Let's see. What would he drink? It's definitely
Scotch.
Yes, the old white man drink.
Dude,
Scotch, gin, brandy.
Gene is moving. Dude, I got to make a gif out of this or a gif, whatever it's called. Because Gene is moving, bro. Good stuff, pal. I love that.
Oh, Gene.
Gene's got his drip on, man. All right.
Man, call Sting.
Doc, any thoughts from the promo besides Gene doing some dong dancing?
I think it's hard to follow that.
Okay, great. All right, well, it's main event time. It is time to go to Steve Austin versus Sting, Doc. I think I'm just going to...
Hard to believe that in 1994 that Sting would be the lesser of the two stars here.
I don't think he's the lesser of the two.
You don't think Stone Cold's a bigger star in wrestling than Sting?
At this moment?
No. I mean, going forward and looking back.
Oh, okay. I'm in 94, yeah. I'm like, wait, Sting's already been world champion? Right. Why are you saying that? I thought you meant at
here he's a bigger star. But I'm just saying, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying what he becomes. Yes, he became a bigger star.
Nobody could have predicted that.
But again, you can't. Sting isn't chopped liver though.
No, Sting's over. That's what I'm saying. Sting is the franchise here, the guy, and he ain't even the biggest star in the ring.
That's like the fucking Kurt Warner playing for the Iowa Barnstormers, and he's gonna be a Super Bowl MVP and a NFL Hall of Famer.
What you been hiding from us, man?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even go see some of his World League clips too. It's like this dude ended up being the
team. He was in a World League.
Yeah, I forget which team he played for, but it might have been more than one.
You know they still have that?
No, they don't. It's shut down.
Michael, they do. It's called the European Football League or something.
That's called the Premier League, dude.
No, dude. It comes on Sundays. It comes on one of those internet channels, and it comes on Tubi. It's on that. What's that? Food. Oh God, that
Fubu.
That like a Europe.
Fubu. Forest Bias.
That's it. It's that like European sports channel. I think it is.
So
you got too many channels.
So hold on, Harper, because before it shut down, it was NFL Europe. It was the World League of American Football at a time, and then it became eventually it became NFL Europe, and they had numerous teams. But I mean, like, sort of teams still the same? Because like I don't remember the last teams, but I remember
still
like
the same teams because I remember these
really?
These fucking teams.
Like the Barcelona Dragons, the Frankfurt Galaxy, because I mean I remember some of these teams.
They have some of the same names.
Okay.
But they're in different cities and they're in soccer these like B-list soccer stadiums, and it looks like someone's filming it with their fucking with their iPhone, and the guys doing commentary are not, it's not John Madden, but deal like that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up.
It's God damn it. See, look, now you're going to make me Google this fucking shit, Michael. You see, why you got to bring this shit up?
All right, well, you can Google it. Let's get back to Sting and Steve Austin here, Doc. We got the fans. They got a KFC chant going for Colonel Parker, and he does not like it one bit. And it is a loud KFC chant. He sells it, too. He's making sure they know that it's bothering him.
Can you go to 144.37?
Yeah, what are we looking for?
I always love...
They get the Frankfurt Galaxy, Mike.
Yeah, they were one of the original teams.
Mm-hmm.
What are we looking for at 144.37, Doc?
I always love this move from Steve Austin.
Steve, you go to high school with him?
I said Steve Austin, dickhead.
You from Edna, Texas?
Where he taps him on the chest, like, you just stay right there, all right?
Yeah. All right,
it's
Harper.
the little things, Mike. It's only the I've lived so long that it's only the little things that bring me joy.
Bruh, you said a mouthful. All right, Harper, what'd you say? The Frankfurt Galaxy are a team?
It's the European League of Football. That's what it's called.
Really?
I'm looking at their website now. Yeah.
Okay. Probably looks like a third-rate website too, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the products. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know,
can't draw less than the UFL.
Bro, they might be going under. I saw like 4 or 5 of their teams are trying to relocate, which is never good.
Well,
you mean go under or stay under?
Dwayne killed off the freaking USFL. It really pissed me off.
Yeah,
that's the problem with that stupid league. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to look this up.
The other problem is they draw like 38 fans.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started on that.
And fucking half of them didn't even pay. It's like watching a fucking WCW house show.
Always comes back to wrestling.
I'm just saying.
It always
They're just
does.
losing money out the wazoo because there's no local support. No one's watching this shit on TV. No one's going to the games. No one's buying a fucking T-shirt. They're like,
and you would think if things were so desperate and you had a wrestler running the thing, they'd figure out how to work in some angles or something. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
That fucking league, the other one that fucking dried up during COVID, and the AAL or whatever the hell it was called, they had the best formula where they would have players on that team that played college in that fucking
market.
That died well before COVID, Harper.
I'm just okay.
It went belly up like 7 games into the season. They lost.
Did it?
Yeah, it died. It wasn't a COVID death. You're conflating and mixing up when the XFL first came back.
This is the worst episode we've ever done.
Yeah. The XFL first came back, that got killed by COVID. But let's get back to Sting and Austin. That way
you'd be better off going to a Texas high school football game than watching some of that minor league football.
I've literally said that. The Texas high school football games I go to draw better than the XFL or UFL or whatever the hell it's called now.
You know why? Because there's emotional investment.
Yes,
correct.
I agree.
In those fucking games. No one gives a shit about the goddamn San Antonio Wranglers versus the Birmingham fucking,
especially if they're not going to. That's why Vince had it right the first time. Let people. I mean, I've watched that documentary that they actually had a game on when the transponder went out or whatever. You got to cut some promos. You got to have somebody do something. You got to create some animosity. I gotta have a reason. Everybody doesn't have to hate everybody, but we got to do something, man. The play on the field is not good enough to draw eyes.
I mean, even the NFL, the play on the field is good enough, but what makes it better is the damn rivalries. And when you got the Cowboys versus the Eagles, it's a built-in rivalry. It's like there's an emotional investment in it.
The shit out of it.
Exactly. Like you got to do that. And these freaking, you would think The Rock understands that. You would think Dwayne, no, I didn't go to high school with him, would know that. No, he doesn't.
It's like he never spent a day in the wrestling
Bruh,
business.
he sits there and cuts these promos about being the 54th man and, I was, being the 54th guy. There's still going to be a spot because only 53 people make the roster and he's this whole 54 man. Bruh, stop trying to sound smarter than you are. You are a worldwide star. You're a hell of a professional wrestler, one of the best to ever do it. You're a great freaking actor, but damn it, you don't know how to run a damn football league. And it pisses me off. But anyway, because you took away my New Orleans Breakers. Asshole.
That's right.
All right. Austin and Sting, Doc, before we're here till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Only one of these guys is billed from California, right? No, they both are, but Stone Cold is the Hollywood blonde. Sting is the one from California, right?
Yes.
Stone Cold took advantage of this match. He was in charge of the offense much of the match.
He sure was.
So I have a question here. I'm not bagging on this. I thoroughly enjoyed this and thought this was fun to watch. What is the thought process, though, of running Sting out to challenge Stone Cold for this title, even though nobody in the building knows it's happening that way? Sea Devils.
Yeah, I look down. Let's stay focused on this though. Again.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah. Well, you got to give somebody you got to give a main event for January 1st. I mean, that's
okay. That title's kind of small for Sting.
That was my question, and I'm not bagging on it. I'm trying to understand. Is Sting really challenging for the U.S. title? Are we trying to elevate Stone Cold? Is it all of the above? Just trying to work my way through.
I think you're overthinking because the finish is what made all this not even matter, but it made it make sense.
I get it, but what I'm also trying to understand is
you're overthinking.
Would you say that the next 6 years are going to be me trying to fix WCW so it doesn't go out of business?
You gotta stop. Don't do that. Here's the thing. Sting's a babyface. He's not going to turn down any challenge. Okay.
Who's the biggest baby? Who's the biggest babyface in the company?
So it doesn't.
Is it Rick or Sting?
Technically, it's Flair, but technically it's Flair right now. But the thing is, Sting's an honorable babyface. He's not going to turn down anything. It doesn't matter if it's a TV title. It doesn't matter if it's a U.S. title. Yes, he's been world champion before, but it doesn't matter. He's fought Vader in wars before. It doesn't matter. What is he supposed to do? Not fight unless it's one of those? No. He's an honorable dude who's going to go out there and face anybody that he's put to go in there with. So that didn't bother me that he's wrestling the U.S. champion. So what?
You a fucking mark, bro.
Yeah, you are, bro. You think Dusty would have been out there ham and egging it up on a Saturday night?
Bruno would never.
You think Bruno would fucking be out there for the fucking WWE fucking European title?
Anytime Darren gets worked up, I send him a message back. Bruh, that shit was as lame as a Bruno match. It's hot. Come on, bro. That shit ain't funny. I think you're getting worked up, bro. I wouldn't get worked up. How about we go to the finish?
I'm not. Okay.
So Sting fires up. He has Austin on the ropes. He's looking like he's going to knock him out. And then Sting goes for the Scorpion Deathlock. Colonel Parker gets on the ring apron. Pillman comes out and starts chasing Parker. The ref is distracted by all of this. He doesn't see Sting small package Austin. Sting had Austin pinned. So there you go. That's putting over Sting right there. Parker and Pillman end up in the ring. Pillman decks Austin as he runs into Austin. Pillman then continues chasing Parker. The ref calls for the bell since Pillman decked Austin. Anyway, it's kind of a screwy finish, but I thought it was a good way to get out of it because Pillman's pissed at Parker. He kind of gets involved, although he doesn't. Sting really would have beat Austin, but he didn't because of the interference that was inadvertent. I didn't have a problem with how it all went down. I thought it was fine.
Actually, it's bizarre to say this because of who we're talking about in WCW, but it actually made sense.
I thought it was fine. Now, Speaking of things that were fine, how about this promo after the match? So, Harper, you know how we always talk about scoring without the ball?
Yeah.
Just watch Colonel Parker. Just watch him. It's not what he's saying. It's just you got to watch him with his handkerchief. Let's go to that right now. This is how they wrap up the show.
On WCW Saturday Night, I have with me a couple of very fortunate men. Yes, stunning Steve Austin. Colonel Parker, you were running for your life. What are you doing grabbing your heart?
It's going to give me a heart attack out here. You know, it's one thing, come out here and make fun of me with a foghorn leghorn suit, but it's another when you come out here and interfere in an important match like Sting and Steve Austin. He had him leading, he had him down for the count, and what happened? He interferes.
Who interfered?
I'm talking about Brian.
Brian, the flying Brian wants a piece of me. All he's got to do is come on. I beat that raspy-haired punk 1, 2, 3. And as far as the stinger goes, you can see I'm ready for 30 more minutes. I feel great. I was about to be the first man to reverse the Scorpion Deathlock, and the match was interfered in. I had him right where I wanted.
Well, wait a minute, Steve Austin. It sounds to me like you're out of gas, my friend. And don't look at you.
I feel great.
It feels
out of gas. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I have been in agreement with the world's heavyweight champion, Rick Rude, before. I'm going to talk to Rude now. Money talks to Rick Rude. We'll be back here, Rick Rude, stunning Steve Austin. I want to see both Flying Brian and Steve here in this ring. You bring that chicken soup with you when you come. I guarantee you, you'll spit feathers all the way to the hospital. Let's get on it.
All right, I thank you very much. That sets the scene for the big one coming up next Saturday night, right here on TBS. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have a
Colonel Parker with that handkerchief, holding his chest, patting his head, wiping the sweat off of him. He looks pale. Is glorious.
He did it during the match too. I caught him and I was like, he's over there off camera, just barely on the camera doing that, like working his gimmick.
How you like Austin doing his best Tim Horner imitation?
That was great.
Getting blown up.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Did you see him wiping his head on Gene's suit? These two are gold together, man. It's just so good. All right. Harper, any other thoughts?
Where do you think he gets those suits made at? Because they gotta be, custom or what have it, because he's not a regular
He's 6'5".
man. That's what I'm saying.
And he's wearing it like a duster almost.
Right. Where do you get that? What kind of... I want to know where the fuck he got those suits made at.
It's not just a suit, it's a shirt too with the ruffles and shit.
Right.
Yes. Hey, look, he's from the South. He probably knew 3 places he got the best price.
Like, for real. He
was bartering and working each of the stores against each other.
And he's got more than one.
He has to.
Dude, that shirt with the ruffles. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, he's a tall man, dude. He's got it. I mean, it's not like you could just walk into the thrift store and find that.
Right.
I'm with Doc, though. I bet you he's got a bunch of people he could get one like that from. Can you imagine him walking into the building with the suit like hanger and stuff like that shit?
Just a big grin, telling everybody hello, that they're gonna have a fine evening tonight.
How you?
Imagine getting pulled over by cops.
Depends on where it is.
Imagine no. What I was gonna say, imagine like they're like, man, I'm just ready to get out of the building. So Parker gets in the car and he's got that on. He takes his hat off, obviously, but he's riding down the road. Him and Austin. Cop, pulls him over. Cop pulls up. Son, y'all were doing about 85 in a 65. What's going on? Can you step out the vehicle? And this big, tall son of a gun steps out with this KFC outfit on. Like he's just got off of a plantation. The cop's like, What the hell is going on here? All right. Yeah, this is great. Okay. Well, we got to rate it. Hand out the Toot Toot Award. Before we do it, just a quick reminder. Don't forget to become a patron at tinyurl.com/patreon BTT. That's tinyurl.com/Patreon BTT. We got a Clash coming up. The only way to listen to the Clash is by going there. We also released several Ask Doc episodes recently. They're available. More to come. We got to just set the time to get them recorded. Those are available right now on Patreon, tinyurl.com/Patreon BTT, along with the JV Goon Squad shows, the World Class shows, and so much more. 400 plus Patreon exclusive shows at tinyurl.com/Patreon BTT. All right, Harper, you go first. What are you going to rate this one?
I'll give it a. God, it's fucking 2 hours long.
But the commercials.
Yeah,
I'll give it a B. I mean, this last match was, this was worth it.
Doc, what you got?
And I don't know why Harper hates wrestling so much as we start this new year. I'm going to give this an A-.
Well, you go ahead and do that.
I'm with Doc. I'm giving it an A-. Between Pillman, Austin, Colonel Parker, and then this match, yeah.
First match with Regal and Terry Taylor?
Yeah.
That's true.
A-. All right, I just talked myself into an A.
Yeah.
You love wrestling too much.
Okay. Well, that leaves the Rolex or the Toot Toot Award. Harper, who you got?
Regal.
Regal. Okay. Doc, you?
Putting on a fucking clinic, bro.
I was going to say Regal actually deserves it. But I got to tell you, my mindset coming into tonight, very little, and I can't shoot straighter with the people out there, very little in my life brings me more joy than watching Robert Fuller conduct himself in a wrestling environment. So I'm giving it to Foghorn Leghorn here.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago when this started, if we got to 2025 and we were watching WCW and you would have given me a million guesses of what would bring me joy in my life, the words Colonel Parker would not have come out of my mouth. But this dude is a straight clown, and it's so great watching him do this every week. Underrated 1993 and going into 94. This man not being manager of the year is a crime against nature.
It's how you watch it. It's having the experience to see more of him that we didn't get to see earlier when he was in, Alabama and stuff, and then Smoky Mountain. But I have a buddy of mine, and I talked to you about him before. I'm not going to use his name, but I not when you're thinking of a different buddy, Mike. And he's the one that got me back into wrestling in '95. And I recently was texting with him, and I said, "We're getting into that, early '90s." And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, the guy that's the most underrated person ever is Colonel Parker. And he goes, "Really?" And I'm like, "No, you have no idea." He's like, "That's crazy. I would have never guessed that."
Dude, he's a star.
A star.
It's
because here's the real problem for Pillman. He's 6'5" and was just wrestling in Smoky Mountain. He has to play dumb, but if it pops off, Pillman's in trouble. Pillman could get stuffed into that chicken soup.
Yeah,
whether he wants to or not.
Yeah, I mean, he's not. He's just a few months removed from active competition,
which was one of our favorite angles in Smoky Mountain, where they had the triple threat between the Heavenly Bodies and him and Dutch and Golden and the Rock and Rolls.
I don't know if y'all remember the promo. Him and Jimmy Golden are up there, and they start talking about sometimes you gotta put a whipping on the pony to respect you. And they're talking about Ricky and Robert, and Fuller is going off. He's like, nah. And sometimes you got to put a whipping on them ponies. And I remember I got these two little ponies named Ricky and Robert. And I sit there and whoop them. And I put a whooping on them.
I remember that.
And eventually, after you keep whooping them ponies look up at you and they say, "I love you." And I'm like, it is the most ridiculous promo. It's not one you would think about and go, "Oh yeah, that was good." But him and Golden with them country accents, they they are tremendous. Like, it's an underrated run, those two and Smoky Mountain. Oh, by the way, Bunkhouse Buck ain't far away either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I came in tonight logged on in a terrible mood from shoot job and life and responsibilities and bullshit. And Robert Fuller has turned my mood around.
There you go. It's your me time.
This is totalmente tiempo para mí.
¿Cómo está?
He found his smile watching Robert Fuller.
Robert Fuller helped me find my smile.
Oh.
I don't think I gave out my Rolex and Toot Toot. It's going to Fuller.
Yeah.
Well, that about wraps
and Regal
things up.
Regal totally deserves it too.
Man, it's not a knock on Regal. It's just Fuller's gold. Just wait till the chicken suit thing happens.
Let's do it.
My God.
Let's just keep watching it right now and do a live show.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, on that particular note, just a quick reminder, make sure you repost the shows when you see it posted on X and Facebook and Blue Sky or Instagram, wherever else it is. Repost the show. It helps the channel grow. Makes Harper very happy as well. And don't forget, if you're listening on YouTube, post a comment, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, what are you doing? But it does help the channel grow, and it makes Harper very, very happy, like I just said. On that note, Doc, anything else before we get out of here tonight?
Man, I'm sleepy.
Harper, anything from you?
No, let's go.
Hit the tagline, Harper. Let's roll.
Book it, biatch.
This is AI Eric Bischoff. No, I am not the real Bischoff. So don't work yourself into a shoot like these useful idiots in the wrestling media field. With that said, congratulations on making it to the end of this week's show. Don't forget to send your comments about what the guys discussed tonight to Luke Hawks on Facebook and on Twitter or X or whatever the piss they call it now. The rumor is Luke likes answering BTT fan mail. Also do the guys a solid by liking the show's Facebook, X, and Instagram pages. And don't forget to like and retweet or repost the show on all social media platforms. Lastly, become a BTT patron member where you get tons of extra shows. You can join at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Until next week, piss off dipshits. How the piss do you people listen to these useful idiots? These dipshits think they're fucking funny, but they ain't fucking funny. And somebody needs to tell them that. This goddamn show needs more Dman and less of dipshit, Doc, hard-boiled Harper, and this Vanilla Ice Snoop Dogg, mumble, mouth, Mills. You have to be an imbecile to find these three fuckers entertaining. Fucking clown show.